Hello, this is Duong, and for this session today, I will talk about in this sharing, talk about the book that I'm reading called "Man's Search for Meaning" by Viktor Frankl. Viktor Frankl is a Jew psychiatrist from Austria, and he's one of the most influential figures. He's one of the most influential figures in the 20th century. The book is an autobiography telling the story of his survival in concentration camp during the World War II. It details the horrific experience of the concentration camp and explores the question, what is the meaning of life? How is the meaning of life in horrific situation as in prison? Why is this book famous? Because it has been sold more than 10 million copies. And Stephen Covey, the author of 7 Habits of Highly Successful People, he is heavily influenced by this book and the philosophy. That's the reason why I came to know and interested in to read this book. So in this sharing, I will talk about three things from the book. First is the 3 ways to find meaning in life, according to the book, of course, right? And second is the universal law of how to have success and happiness. And lastly, how could we apply the teachings from the book in our daily life? So let's jump in. First, 3 ways to find a meaning. Dr. Frankl say that there are 3 ways for us to find a meaning in life. First is create a work or doing a deed. Second, experience something or encounter someone. And third is the attitude that we take towards unavoidable suffering. So first, create a work or doing a deed. We can find meaning through work that we do. This is one of the most commonly understood. Uh, For example, doctor treats illnesses for patients. Teachers educate students and give them knowledge and tools to prepare for the future. Firemen put out fire and save lives. How does it work? Why could meaning be drawn from work and deed? Actually, in my opinion, the reason that we could draw meaning from what we do is because it satisfies two of the 6 human needs, according to Anthony Robbins: significance and contribution. So when we do work and accomplish it, we feel that we are significant because without us, the work is not done. Also, the result of the work is a benefit to other people, hence we feel fulfilled because we have contributed our efforts to the betterment of others. Like the previous examples, doctors cure patients from illnesses so that patients are healthy again and could live and function normally. So without doctors, the patient will suffer and with no treatment, he may die. Right. Second way, experience something or encounter someone. This is the second way that we can get the meaning in life. So meaning can be found by experiencing things like beauty, truth, goodness, or culture and nature. This one I call joy. So we often feel happy and satisfied when you watch a good movie, eat a delicious dish, visit a new country and learn their cultures, walk on a beautiful beach. We could also find meanings by experiencing another human being in his uniqueness, by loving him. By loving a person, we can find him the uniqueness, beauty, strengths, talents, and potentials. Love also helps the beloved person to actualize his potentials. We find something meaning. Why could meaning be drawn from experiences? Because we find something meaningful is when we experience it and we are feeling of joy and fulfillment. So lastly, this is interesting. Meaning can also be drawn from the attitude that we take from unavoidable suffering. What meaning can be found in suffering, even in the most painful situations, is viewed as a noble act in suffering. For example, in concentration camp and or in prison where there's a torture, um, study shows that those survive are the one who find meaning in the situation. They know who and what they sacrifice for. Um, why is it so? Why sufferings can give meaning? Because suffering is sacrifice. When we suffer, other one have too. For example, warriors risk life for countries, so citizens don't have to go through terrible lives. Cancer patients die, but the cases could be used for study to find treatment so that people won't have to die again because of that cancer. And second thing I want to talk about is the success and the law. One is the universal rule, which is success and happiness are not to pursue, but they must ensue. So we don't set them as a goal. Don't set happiness, success as a goal, because we weren't able to achieve it. Due to lack of time, I won't go through in detail. So how can we apply the teachings? Have the right attitude, always have the freedom to choose attitude, appreciate all the goods and bads in life, practice either or all the three ways in finding meaning, do the work that we love and useful for others, appreciate the beauty of every aspect of life, love family, friends, people around, nature, view sufferings as positive things, find meaning in suffering, pain, issues, ask what's the meaning of this pain? Who can benefit from my pain? Who can benefit from my sufferings and sacrifice? Live the life as a second chance by viewing from the deathbed. Don't aim for success, money, happiness. Instead, aim for good work for others, not ourselves. Success, money, and happiness will come as a byproduct. So in conclusions, there is always meaning in life. It's just how we find the life, how we find and live it. For me, the best way to live is to living without regret at the end of life. Life is finite. On the deathbed, we could smile and say, "My life worth